This Kick streamer here was fined for carving Kick.com into the Grand Canyon. That's right, another Kick streamer doing something absolutely unhinged for no reason. I mean, the Grand Canyon's been there for millions and millions of years, and this guy just came along and decided to carve Kick.com into it. Obviously, he was going to get in trouble for this, and he did end up getting into a little bit of trouble, and today we're going to talk about that. So how did they find out that he had done this? Well, he did it on live stream. That's right, he live streamed himself carving Kick.com into a rock at the Grand Canyon. Now, unfortunately, he's taken that clip down, but Dexerto here in this article by Virginia Glaze has an accounting of what happened and how he got caught. As reported by an anonymous tipster watching his stream on January 5th, MattyO, which is the actual name of Mr. CrazyTawn from Kick, was at Horseshoe Bend, a sightseeing area and famous landmark in Page, Arizona. The bend was formed over the course of millions of years, featuring a tall plateau in the middle of a horseshoe-shaped bend in a river within the canyon, hence its name. While the broadcast is no longer available on MattyO's channel, the tipster claimed that the streamer carved Kick.com into some sandstone in the area, as per an affidavit obtained by The Independent. Reports state that the carving measured 36 inches long, 6 inches tall, and a quarter-inch deep. So not really as small as you'd hope it'd be. This is kind of big. I mean, 36 inches is what, 3 feet? It's a 3-foot-long carving of Kick.com on the side of a rock at the Grand Canyon, and a quarter-inch deep is like annoyingly deep because it's not going to get weathered away anytime soon. So that's a pretty big deal. That's vandalism that's going to be there for like hundreds of thousands of years. Probably longer than Kick.com will be around, to be honest with you. And the affidavit states that MattyO's carving was done purposefully and with blatant disregard for the preservation of natural resources. The video clearly shows the suspect by himself vandalizing the sandstone resource by hand using a small rock. The affidavit says the suspect used significant effort to deepen the inscription into the rock by going over the area multiple times with force and friction. So yeah, he just picked up a rock and decided to go to town on the Grand Canyon. I mean, it's not like, you know, it's a massive cultural and natural wonder in the Americas that has been preserved for generations and generations, and now will bear this horrible carving for the next God knows how long. A National Park Service ranger confronted MattyO thanks to the tipster's account. An interaction with the streamer shared in real time on his Kick channel. So this guy was approached by the National Park Service on his stream. That's crazy. The affidavit then says that MattyO admitted to vandalizing the sandstone during his interaction with the ranger, stating he did not know it was illegal, and that since there was other vandalism in the area, he thought it was okay to do. Now that's crazy. Oh yeah, no, yeah, there's some graffiti over there. Why don't I just graffiti it too? That's not how it works. The law doesn't go away just because somebody's already broken the law before you. If you see somebody shoplifting from a store, you don't walk out with your stuff for free just because they got theirs for free. I don't know how he's lived his life, but this guy's got a major misunderstanding of what's acceptable in a modern civilized society. The streamer was cited for misdemeanor vandalism. I don't know how they got this down to misdemeanor vandalism. That seems like it would be a pretty serious case of vandalism, to be honest with you, but apparently just misdemeanor. But he could have faced up to a year in prison and a fine of $100,000 if convicted. He did appear in court on Friday, April 25th, and on his return stream, he said that he was hit with a $350 fine. That's right, apparently you can vandalize a major natural wonder in the United States and only get a $350 fine. And to add insult to injury, he said that he was able to make between $30,000 and $50,000 as a result of his sponsor for the stream. So there's no incentive for him to not do this in the future because he actually made money from it. Obviously, that's not okay. The judge should have known that and should have said, oh, we're going to give you a maximum fine, but I guess they didn't. I guess the judge probably had no idea what was going on. So this guy got paid to vandalize the Grand Canyon. I don't think that I should have to tell people, but don't do this. However, at the same time, props to the guy for somehow making money out of this, but it's not really a gamble that you want to take because he could have been in a lot of trouble if people actually decided to care about it. He even said that the judge didn't care. He said even the judge was like, what the F is this? He recounted in his stream. The judge in there was looking at me like, bro, I'm sorry you're going through this. I know there were other carvings on there, but you were live streaming this, so we have to make you pay a fine. It was hella funny the way the judge was interacting with me. I'm free. So obviously I disagree with what this guy did and what he was fined for. I don't think that anybody should go to the Grand Canyon and decide to ruin a natural wonder for no reason. I mean, look at this. Picturesque, beautiful. Imagine if somebody came along and decided to put up a billboard for a ambulance chasing attorney here, or somebody comes along and goes on this side and spray paints swear words up and down the sides of the cliffs. It wouldn't be good, would it? I know it might be crazy, but I don't think we should let people get away with vandalizing our natural resources and our national treasures. I feel like he got off way too easy here, but hey, that's the American justice system for you. You know, sometimes you do something minor and you end up in jail for 10 years, and other times you do something major and you get a $350 fine. Nobody's saying the system is perfect, but what do you guys think? Do you think that this guy deserved a bigger fine? Do you think that he deserved just a harsher punishment in general? Or do you think that since there was other graffiti in the area, that it wasn't that big a deal? You let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and God bless you.